always in the person's space 24 hours a day, you would choke the person. So you can have that kind of conversation. So how many hours do you need today to be by yourself? But when we are together, right? So you can also give them space to meditate, to be fine, to clear their head. So this thing is more around communication, and most importantly, ensure you're not selfish. Ensure you're not trying to impose your preference on your partner, and you're just shoving it down their throat that I just like my personal and you must give me my personal space. It doesn't work that way. So, in summary, marriage is for vulnerability, and you have to prepare to be vulnerable in marriage. Secondly, communicate. You can communicate with your partner ahead of time, and you can ask for how much time they need daily to be alone. Because when your partner too is at their best, they can be their best to the family. Some people, the way they recharge is to be by themselves. The way they refuel is just to have their personal space. So you need to also know what that means to your partner and allow it. But don't now make it like a culture that I just love my personal space, and because I love my personal space, everybody must give me my personal space. That is selfishness. So that is just it. All right. So people of God, let us ask physical questions. Yes. We have like 16 questions here.
Does anybody
have a question? Ask.
Oh yeah, now.
All right. Thank you.
Please let's give her a round of applause.
Please let's encourage her.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I have a couple of questions, but the ones I can think of for now. My first question is it okay to settle? And I'm not saying this now because I'm a woman, so please, I'm not saying because I'm a woman. Just think about it, woman, man, please. Is it okay to settle with someone who is not financially stable yet? Like, is it okay? Not because the person doesn't have a goal, or the person doesn't have a vision, or the person doesn't have potentials, right? But then, with the way Nigeria is, right, and we are believers, we know that, I'm just cooking this up in my head. We know that our economy is not, Nigeria economy, it's kingdom economy, right? We are faith people. We know how to stand on God's word. We know how to believe God for things. But then, is it realistic to settle? Is it realistic to settle for someone or settle down with someone who is not financially stable yet? And my second question is just like a curiosity. Does physical attraction to your partner, does it win out? Like, does it fade after, a couple of years in marriage? So if it does, I want to know as I start preparing myself.
Okay, so that your second question. We have another question close to it. So let me just read it so that we can just tackle that together. Okay. So the person said, people often say that the butterfly dies after some times in marriage. In fact, Pastor Kola says it well. My question is it really true that butterfly dies, and is it preventable? So that goes in line with the second question. So the first question is, can I marry someone that is financially unstable at the moment? Is it advisable? But has vision and is not lazy, right? Both male and female. All right.
Okay, let's respond. Thank you.
Okay. Pastor Emmanuel wants to respond.
Okay, we have 3 hands.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I want to respond to the butterfly question. First of all, anyone that eats butterflies have indigestion. That's just on a lighter note. So, for someone speaking from the outside of marriage, it can sound scary. That doesn't mean that there's a day that I will not like my partner. And then you hear married people saying it a lot, like flippantly, like it doesn't matter. Now, why would someone say that? I can imagine that statement. But what people say that is that something temporal is being washed away for something permanent that will stand. In that the reason I love this person is not because when I'm with her I'm having goosebumps, or that when I'm with her I'm choking because I'm so that feeling. It's a nice feeling, okay. I'll just use a cheesy expression I could use. Falling in love is a feeling. It's a feeling, okay. Walking in love is a lifestyle. The falling in love feeling is a good thing. It helps for some things to start. But that's not what sustains a relationship or marriage. What sustains it is a life that is given for that person. That is not always going to be dependent on a butterfly's feeling. However, attraction is important, and the liking the person you're with is important. Not having butterflies doesn't mean you don't like the person. Not having butterflies doesn't mean you don't love the person or the person doesn't still excite you. But it's about judging things from the perspective of what truly counts. You know, after like a year or two in marriage, you realize that what really keeps us together is our friendship, how you feel? the experiences we've had together and how we walk through it together. You know this person better, and it's not just because she has beautiful eyes, it's because of the person's heart. So when we say butterflies will die, it is that the thing that was doing your heart bish, 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 the heart should not always be doing bish, 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 otherwise you need admission. And it is not a bad thing, okay? Butterflies dying doesn't mean romance dying, doesn't mean love dying. It means that what is temporal is being phased away as the foundation of the relationship for what is permanent. Because those are the things that will sustain it for the long time. And then as a family, you decide together to do things that you enjoy. You know, you decide together to do things that keep you guys excited. I know in my house, we started karaoke, where we'll just go on YouTube. So she'll choose a song that she likes, and just the instrumentals, we'll now sing it together with her, you know, and I'll do it back and forth. That's how we discover some songs we like for each other. This is something we discovered in our second year of marriage. It's not something we're doing when we're dating. You know, so I'm just saying that butterflies then does not mean you're not playing. You decide, you choose, you are the one running the engine, and you will enjoy it together. That's my take,
Wow. So we take one more, then we go to the next. Give it to Sister Ayokunle.
Okay, I'll answer the first question. Like, can you marry someone that is not financially stable but has vision and purpose? Now, outside it, the light of an explanation that I got from my parents, that I got married when the husband is not financially stable. Then, but the thing is, we could see that the man had visions. He was not lazy. He was working. He was doing a lot of things to make himself stable, like to be able to provide for the family. So I believe that as long as the man is not lazy, he has purpose, he has vision, he has a goal, he has something he's looking forward to, and he's not idle. Like, he's working, he's doing a lot of things to put himself together, to stand out, to make himself visible. So I believe that you can actually marry someone that is not financially stable at the moment, as long as it's not idle. It's not that I don't like money. Everybody loves a man that has money, that can spend on you, that can take you out, and all of those things. But at the same time, it might not come that way. The guy might not come in a way that he has a lot of money to spend on you, but from the little things he's doing for you, and from the little things he's doing for himself, and trying to earn a living by not just sitting down at home and saying that, you know, I have a vision, I have a dream, but he's trying to put it into action. Surely we can.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I will add to that, is the fact that one of the things that helped me was that I understood before I got married that my husband is not the provider of the home. He is not the sole provider of the home financially, okay? So I understood that God is my provider. See, once you understand that, that would really help you. And then you learn how to trust him. So when you understand that you have a walk with God, even before you get married, you have testimonies of God providing for you. Do you understand? In seasons where you did not have much, God showing up for you. And it's also going to teach you to also stand as a woman. Because one of the things that is happening now is that a lot of ladies feel that getting married is a license for baby girl lifestyle. So, okay. So, when I get married, my money is my money. His money is our money. So, I'm going to have a nice time. I'm going to be able to afford a bone straight. So, you that on a normal day, you cannot even afford synthetic. So, you expect that, oh, now I have a guy. I'm sorry. I'll be able to afford a bone straight now. Oh, I'll be able to afford luxurious bags now. Why? Why do we have that mindset? Do you understand? So when you understand that, first, God is my provider, and two, the work of my hands are to glorify God and to also bring substance into the home. So that means that you would empower yourself even before you get married. Do you understand? You don't need to wait for a man to empower you. You don't have to wait to get married before, you know there are some people that maybe because their wives don't really have an ambition per se, they just open a shop for her. And then at the end of the day, she's not able to even account for what is happening. So the guy just keeps pumping money into the business and there is nothing to show up for that. That is not good enough. Do we get that point? So as a lady, you should learn to empower yourself. If you want to toe the academic line, get to the peak of your career. When you are done, do your masters, go for your PhD. In fact, you can do as many masters as much masters as you want. Do we get that point? So that's you empowering yourself. Go for seminars. So if maybe, for instance, you want to go into business and you don't have much knowledge about business, go for seminars. Get accountability partners. Get a mentor. Do we get that point? Because the truth, let me say this, that at times you would limit God in who he brings to you by who you are. Now, I would say this. If you only go in life, there is a limit to the kind of job you can do. There is a limit to the spaces that you can enter. And so, in a sense, there is a limit to the kind of person that you are going to